Hey everybody, my name's Eric. I'm a field biologist with Wildlife Preservation Canada, down here on a snowy January afternoon in Ojibway Prairie Provincial Nature Reserve. And a lot of people who know me, they ask me, what does a Massasauga rattlesnake researcher do in the winter when there are no snakes out to research? Well, I'm going to show you a bit of what I do today, part of our hibernation habitat study. So two of the most important factors in Massasauga hibernation are groundwater level and frost depth. So that's what I'm going to show you how we measure today. Right here we have our groundwater well. It's a hollow piece of tube that's drilled about a meter below ground level. And down at the bottom of it there's some holes to let in water. And basically what we do, we drop in a little water sensor. We call it the little dipper. Basically what happens, I'll try and show you, when the tip of the sensor actually goes into the water, you get a beep like that. So when the tip of this is covered, it beeps and you know you've hit water. So that way we can tell how far below the surface of the groundwater is actually at. And that's important because Massasaugas actually stay partially submerged in water all winter. Helps them keep a more stable body temperature. The problem with that is if there's too much groundwater, if it comes too close to the surface, their burrow gets flooded and it's not going to be a good spot to hibernate in. Now the next factor that I talked about is frost depth. And we have another tube for that. So it's right over here. So this is our frost tube, and it's not hollow like the groundwater well. We have a smaller tube inside of it. And you can see right here, just a clear plastic tube, and we filled it with colored liquid, colored water, just food coloring. So you can see down here, it's kind of a darker pink, whereas up here it's almost clear white, and it's right below this tape. So this tape is actually where the ground level is, and then all this clear liquid below it is actually frozen. So when the water freezes, the food coloring doesn't freeze, and you can measure how deep the frost goes below the surface of the ground. So here it's about maybe 3.5 centimeters. And that's important because if the frost level gets too low, if it gets too deep and it reaches the groundwater level, if the two of those meet, then the groundwater is going to freeze. And any Massasauga that's in that groundwater, it's going to freeze too, and it won't make it through the winter. So that's all I'm going to say for this time. Hope you guys learned a bit, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.